Hey my fellow Moonies, and welcome to my very first video. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Kay, and I'm a collector of many kinds, ranging from various animes, manga, video games, Disney here and there, and some Monster High. This video today will focus on my Sailor Moon collection, so let's get started. So right now we're starting off in my room. It's a mess right now. I have no idea what my boyfriend is trying to do. My baby Roxy sleeping on the bed. She's so pretty. But I do have a few pieces in here. Above the bed, I've got a couple of wall scrolls. Here is a new GE animation wall scroll of Princess Serenity and her 4 guardians. On the other side, I've got a bootleg Sailor Moon World wall scroll of Super Moon and Super Chibi Moon. And up here, I have the old 2001 PVC keychains. I have a full set of 10. Do not know why we got Chibiusa in her school uniform. I feel she could have been left out and we could have got Saturn, but I'll take what I can get. I've also got a few of GE Animation's new PVC keychains. I have the Prism Locket, the Luna Pen, and the Crescent Moon Wand. And over here, I have the Volume 5 reprint of the Sailor Moon English manga. Kind of catching up on it. Haven't been reading them as they came out, or as they've been coming out. So let's shut off some lights here, and we're going to make our way down the hallway. Ooh, darkness. Okay, so you're going to hear some noise. That's actually music. I have no idea how my camera is going to pick this up. Let me turn this down a bit. Listening to my Tron soundtrack. So here we are in my living room. I have another new GE wall scroll with Moon and the inners in their henshin poses. I've also got a Supers wall scroll. I like how the earth is in the shape of a heart. I just think that's cute. I have ribbons on it, including Pegasus. They're creeping behind everybody's legs. And over here where my laptop is, I've got an S wall scroll with everybody sitting in front of the trees. This is my dining area. It's kind of pathetic right now. I just kind of toss crap over here. But on this little rack, I have some old VHSs from my childhood. I remember begging my parents forever and ever to buy these for me. Of course, these don't actually have numbers by their episodes, so when I was younger, I had no idea what order these went in. And then I've also got the 3 movies in uncut Japanese. Those are my favorites. So we're going to make our way back down the hallway into the darkness. And there's a little light. This is my sewing room. It's a hot mess right now. My boyfriend turned it into his little man cave, so he just throws his clothes everywhere. But I've got a couple of wall scrolls. I have the Supers movie wall scroll that I bought from my very best friend Brooke. I've also got a Stars wall scroll. I got that at an Asian store we used to have in our mall. I wish we still had it. I have a couple of bootleg mini wall scrolls. Bought these years ago from somebody in Germany. But here we have our Senshi here in super form. And Usagi and Mamoru's wedding kiss. This right here is probably the oldest piece of my collection. I begged and begged and begged my dad to buy that for me. This little prism poster. Sorry for the glare. I'm trying to do the best I can here. It is on a cardboard backing and sealed in plastic. It does have a tear through it and holes. But I will never ever get rid of that. So coming back down the hallway, we're going to open this door here and turn on a light. And this is actually my toy room. Maybe when I have more time, I might make other collection videos. As you can see, I have many toys I can talk about. But let's step back a bit. I've got an old 2002 calendar. I just keep it up on this image because it looks really awesome. And it kind of looks like a poster. On the door, I've got a couple of mini posters. These came with the ADV VHSs. I'm not a fan of the English voices of Sailor Moon, so I gave those VHSs to my sisters. I only bought them anyway for the posters. I've got another World wall scroll. It's very cute. I remember when we had that Asian store in the mall, the lady had some Sailor Moon World stuff. Most of them were bootlegs, now that I think back on it. But I had no idea what Sailor Moon World was, and I didn't think any of it was legit. Which it kind of wasn't since they were bootleg, but I thought Sailor Moon World was something made up. But if I move this doll here, the inners are also on there. There they are. Put everything back. And then I have another wall scroll. Let me step back a bit on this. But I have a life-size Super Moon scroll. I also bought this, as well as many other things in my collection, from my best friend Brooke. And if I actually hold this up next to me, it's almost as tall as me, and I'm 5'10". Only issue I have is her feet. I don't know, to me it just looks like she has 2 left feet. Might just be me, I don't know. In here I've also got some posters, some laminated posters. Maybe someday when I'm not lazy, I'll hang them up. Who knows? I've also got this old backpack. It's bright pink and bright lime green. It's got a big old ink spot. That, well, obviously happened from a pen. It wasn't supposed to happen, but it was in there for a long time. Got this on clearance at Suncoast for like $1. I also got the Cloud book with that. It's the only reason I can remember that. I wish I still had that Cloud book. My mom threw it away. Parents are evil. Not really. But they do like to throw away your toys when you're a kid. I've also got several of the new shirts from Hot Topic. Sorry, the lighting in here is not good at all because I have this wall scroll hanging up. I would like to say at least 95% of these are brand new with tags or never been worn, which means I've never even tried them on. Got a Pluto one. I love it. This is the one I've worn the most. Probably the only one I've actually worn. I keep throwing them down. I must not like them that much. This one is my favorite. Got the other Pluto one. She's holding out her garnet orb. I hope to get that tattooed on me here pretty soon, along with her key belt and possibly her transformation wand. I'm not 100% sure yet. So, let's see what else I have. Before I get started on everything else, I've also got My Little Pony blind bag ponies. Yay! But behind them, I have the English VHSs of the movies. And I've also got the original Tokyo Pop print of the English Sailor Moon manga. I've actually had Stars first. I got those from my grandparents as a gift. I had no idea what Sailor Moon Stars was at the time. We happened to go to the bookstore again, and I found volume 1. So I started with that, and as I got them all, it made sense. I've also got the English Senshi guides, as well as the Sailor V English print with the Sailor Moon reprint. I lost my words there. Here's volume 6. Still haven't read it yet. Number 2 is around here somewhere. So here in the corner is my small but beloved Sailor Moon collection. I got that cabinet as a gift from Ochi, aka Brooke. She just didn't have the room and she gave it to me, and I love her for it. It's awesome. So up here I have the excellent model Eternal Sailor Moon, as well as Sailor Star Fighter. I got Fighter as a 21st birthday gift from Brooke. You guys have no idea how awesome she is. She is the best friend anybody could ask for. So I'm just letting you know. I also have the Irwin 12-inch Sailor Moon Adventure Doll. I have a 6-inch Adventure Doll too. I got that as a gift from one of my best friends in middle school for my 16th birthday. I also got the 6-inch one, which should be in here somewhere, from my mom. And I didn't even ask for anything. I just wanted people to come over for, you know, cake, food, fun times. I know that doll's in here somewhere, though. But I don't see her. Oh, no. Oh, there she is. I have taken these out of their box. They were on display for a bit, but I put them back in. I think I did a pretty good job. Still has their old Kmart sticker on it. Oh, let's see here. I also have a Sailor Moon wall clock that used to be hung up as well. Got that from another gift. That was another gift from one of my middle school friends. I've lost any and all contact with her, sadly. But surprisingly, I still had the box, so I put it back in its box. So on top of my cabinet here, I have the crystal henshin rod. I splurged on that when I had no money at all to spend, but I bought it anyway. So I was a little behind on my bills for a bit. I don't care. I've also got a decal. Debating if I want to stick that somewhere on the cabinet or put it on my car. Maybe I should put it on my boyfriend's car. And then I got these from Ochi as well. I think we confirmed that they were bath soaps. Sailor Moon World bath soap. I have also got this card. It's a lenticular card here. I think she told me that these came with the Japanese DVDs. I bought it because it has Pluto on it. She's my favorite. I've also got a little Super Moon figure here. It's so tiny and adorable, guys. This box here is actually a mug. I got that from somebody. I just thought I was getting the mug when I got it in the mail. It actually came in its box, so that was a nice surprise for me. I've also got the Sailor Moon World pink-based candy figures. I've got the full set of 6. And then I've got these other Sailor Moon World figures. They're really tiny. I have no idea if they're bootlegs or not, but they were cute and I got them for a pretty good price. None of them want to stand. They've been glued to their stands and some of them are coming off. Jupiter has fell down and Mercury is about to face palm at the top of the cabinet. So inside this pretty, the top shelf is all my shiny. I have a good amount of it. I don't really mind if my toys are in box or mint sealed, because if they're not, that means I get to play with them. Yay! Except for this. I got this for a pretty good deal at an anime con I went to earlier this year. And it's actually mint sealed and, well, I would guess never removed from box. The tape is so old it just came off. But I've never taken it out either. I was really happy to have it. It was one of my #1 wish list items as well. But here's the pretty one that I have tattooed on my chest. So gorgeous. I've also got the Twinkle Bell, Chibi Moon's S-Season Compact. I have a bootleg pink sugar heart wand. I used to have 2 of the Irwin ones back in the day, but I had to sell them. but I had them at different times. And I kind of regret selling them, but I'm fine with what I have for now. I have a Spiral Heart Moon Wand, as well as the Moon Kaleidoscope Wand. And that's actually the Italian version as well, just so you know. A few necklaces from Kuma Crafts, some mini crisis lockets, or brooches. I have the Cutie Moon Rod, Italian Luna Pen, the new one. I have the Italian Crescent Moon Wand. I actually modified that myself. I took out the red gem on that ring and added that crystal so it looks more like the original. I hope to cosplay Queen Serenity someday, and I will be holding that rod, or wand. I have the Mercury and Mars Henshin rods. I had no idea Mars' symbol was picking off like that. I have two of the first season lockets. This one I got for really cheap. This one looks okay. This one's sun damaged pretty bad. When I have the extra money, I plan to send that off to one of my good friends, Kelly. And I'm going to pay her boyfriend to paint it gold for me. So it looks like that pretty much. I'm excited. I just need the money. And here is the little Henshin, Pluto's Henshin wand. Got in a little bit of a bidding war for this one. I just wanted it really bad because it's Pluto's. So down to the second shelf, and as we progress lower, it's going to get darker. And I'm sorry I do not have any better lighting in here. But this shelf houses my petites, as well as the Crescent jewel box. When I read the listing, I thought it was open, but when I got it in the mail, it's actually sealed. I was like, yay, that's pretty cool, that's awesome for the price that I got it for. But then I was kind of aw, because I wanted to open and play with it. Still debating that. I also have the 6-inch Sailor Moon World Pluto doll. She is adorable. Got it for a good deal. In the group auction I participated in, I thought she had already been opened. But when I got her in the mail, again, she was sealed. So that's pretty dang awesome as well. But in here I have all of my petites. I almost have a full set. I'm missing Pluto. I will have her soon, and I'm so excited. I have an old deck of playing cards. It has been opened. It's a neat plastic case, but I've never used them. Bought them back at Suncoast. Looks like $2.99. I have a Luna P jewelry box. I took out the batteries because the sound scares the crap out of me. I don't have her original stand, but luckily I had a rounded base that I could display it on. I also have the Sailor Moon World candy figures with the white bases, the full set of 6, and some other Chibi Moon figure. Got the official Toei sticker on it. I have no idea what she's from, but she is so cute. Now to the bottom shelf. It's got a whole bunch of things here and there. A bunch of these and those. Knickknacks. Some Sailor Moon World cups in a container. I have no need for them. Ochi was selling them, and I bought them because they have Pluto on it. Sorry, I think that's blurry as hell. I've got a couple of cards hanging around in here. I've got the Sailor Moon promo cards that were given out in Brazil. I have an extra of Pluto because she's my favorite, and an extra of Chibi Moon because hers is the next pretty, even though they're all gorgeous. One of these days I hope to have them framed so I can have them on display. the extra Chibi Moon is just to show the back of the card. I'm trying to get rid of that glare. But I love these, and I'm glad I have them. I've also got several of the new GE merch in here. I've got buttons, a wallet, I have a couple of lanyards. These are my con badge lanyards. I have one for me and one for my boyfriend, and he wears it like a boss. Some stickers, nice Sailor Moon World mirror, a couple of hankies. Again, the majority of these, the only reason why I have them is because they do have Pluto on them somewhere. Or if it's Sailor Moon World, I probably have it just because the art is so pretty. Got a few CDs sitting back there. One of them is a bootleg. This pile right here, can't see it all that well. Maybe if I move this. Bye, Simba. I have all 5 sets of the Sailor Moon World Gashapon sets. They're all in individual baggies. Okay, maybe not individual, but they are in baggies. I haven't had the time or chance to set them up again, but I probably won't, because when you put them on display, usually they just like to fall over. So they pretty much lost their display privileges. I also have the intro boards as well. Maybe that, I don't know where they are though. Got some other things too. Oh well. But that pretty much sums up my beautiful cabinet. It's got a cool key on it too, to lock it, and a light. If you haven't noticed that, maybe I should turn that off. The last of what I have to show, I have a Comic-Con exclusive poster. Well, probably not Comic-Con exclusive, but it was a poster that was given out at Comic-Con at the Kodansha table. It's Chibi Moon. Pretty much just the cover of Volume 6 of the reprint manga. And on my bed, this is my old twin bed. I could not bring myself to get rid of it. And I've got, these are bootleg pillows. This one was already stuffed, or it just has, you know, it came with a pillow. It's got Princess Serenity and Prince Endymion on it. And this one, it was just the pillowcase. And it's got a beautiful image, pretty much of the Sailor Moon S movie in manga form. And I took one of my old character pillows and I just stuffed it so I could have it on display here. Well, that's pretty much it. I can't think of anything else, but I do want to thank you guys for watching my video, and possibly keep a lookout for other collection videos. Yeah. Thanks again for watching, guys. Bye.